Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are you doing today? I hope you're excited. We got another video. Today, we have the top 5 2021 Young Guns that I think are undervalued heading into the 2022-23 NHL season. You guys absolutely killed it on the 2022 Young Guns video, so I decided to do this again for 2021. Go over this list and give you guys some Young Guns I will be picking up before the season and that I think have a lot of room to grow. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, so please take this list with a grain of salt and do your own due diligence went before purchasing these cards. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support you've been giving me lately. Please feel free to subscribe if you enjoy the content. Let me know if you guys want me to do this for 2020 as well, and leave a comment down below what Young Gun you think's going to go up the most this season, or any Young Guns I may have missed. This video was meant to be a box opening of the extended series retail boxes, but my shipment got delayed, so that'll be in the next video, guys, so stay tuned for that. Starting on this list off with a bang, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 5 is going to be from the New Jersey Devils Series 2. It's going to be Igor Sharonov. Now, his Young Guns is currently selling for around $5 Canadian. I think that's a little undervalued. He's a very solid top 6 player for the New Jersey Devils. Last season, he was able to rack up 46 points in 76 games, improve on his 30-point rookie season. I like Sharonov a lot. I am a little bit worried with the New Jersey Devils. I don't think they're a playoff team yet. We'll see how much they improve, but he will have a role in that top 6. I like Sharonov, and the only reason he's on this list is because he's $5. I could see his card going up to 15 if he plays well. There's a lot of competition, though. He could lose his spot to a young guy like Mercer or Holtz, and then they got Palat just in, and then Tatar. We'll see. If he can continue his growth from his first 2 seasons and maybe get 60 points, let's say, I could definitely see his Young Guns growing in value. Here's where I really start to back my list. At number 4, I have from Series 2, Igor Sorokin. I think he has the potential to be one of the most elite goaltenders in the NHL on the New York Islanders, currently selling for approximately $15 Canadian on eBay. So the Islanders did struggle quite a bit last year, but when Sorokin was in the net, they played better. They won. In 52 games last season, Sorokin was able to notch up 26 wins with a 240 goals against average and a 925 save percentage. The reason the Islanders didn't have success last season is because they couldn't score goals. It wasn't because of their defense or their goaltending. Both Varlamov and Sorokin both played very well. And now that they fired their head coach, Barry Trotz, they've brought in Lane Lambert, who's been the associate coach for the Islanders the last 4 seasons. I think Lambert's going to bring some new ideas to this team to hopefully allow them to score more goals, but I also don't think the defense is going to change all that much. They had Romanov on that blue line. I still think their defense is pretty strong. They got elite goaltending in Sorokin, I believe, and I'm very high on this Islanders team. I think they could definitely make the playoffs. What do you guys think? Are you guys in on the Islanders this season? Are you out on them? Let me know down in the comments. So coming at number 3 here, it's one I'm very passionate about. It's Pavel Franco from Series 1. His Young Guns are currently selling for around $5 Canadian. I think that's an absolute steal for what he can do next season. I'm about to go on a little bit of a rant here, but I think the mass majority of people assume Georgiev's going to be the starter in Colorado, and I just completely disagree. I think Francouz is the far better goaltender. Personally, you may disagree. Let me know down in the comments below. You can roast me on this take, but I think Francouz, this is his net. I honestly do. I think if the playoffs come around, if they had to choose a guy, they're going to go with Francouz. He's had good stats when he's healthy, and that's the big thing with Francouz. Can he stay healthy? If he can, I honestly think he's the starting goaltender on the reigning Stanley Cup champion Colorado Avalanche, and I think they're going to be just as good as they were last year, maybe a little bit worse, but I definitely think they could repeat. In 21 games last season, Francouz had a .916 save percentage and a .255 goals against average on this Colorado Avalanche team. I'm confident in Francouz. I think he's the better goaltender. We may see like a 50-50 split, but I think if they have to choose one guy, they're probably going to choose Francouz. So coming in at number 2 on this list is someone I'm very high on, as well as others. It's going to be Jason Robertson from Series 1. His Young Guns is currently selling for around $35 to $40 Canadian on eBay, and he's just an absolute stud. I think he has a 50-goal season coming up this year. Dallas, I think they're getting younger. They're getting more exciting. You got guys like Wyatt Johnson. I don't know if Johnson makes it this year. Might need some seasoning in the AHL first, but then they got guys like Maverick Bourque coming up. I just love this Dallas Stars team. The Dallas Stars market does hurt him a bit, but he should be their prominent goal scorer. Goal scoring sells in this hobby. I think his cards could go back up to what they were last season, if not more. They're selling for around like $60 to $70 last season at the height of his goal scoring. Last season, Jason Robertson was able to rack up 41 goals in 74 games, as well as 79 points, as well as 4 points in 7 playoff games. I think 50 goals is definitely possible. He should hit 40 if he stays healthy. I like him a lot, especially when he's playing with Rupe Hintz still, and probably Joe Pavelski. We'll see what the Stars lineup looks like when the season starts. Coming out number 1 on this list, this is a guy I can't believe I like. It's Michael Bunting for the Toronto Maple Leafs. As a Habs fan, that hurts my soul to say, but this guy is criminally undervalued right now. He's selling for around $15 Canadian on eBay in the hottest market in the league, playing with Austin Matthews. Last season, Michael Bunting was able to put up 63 points in 79 games, as well as 4 points in 6 playoff games, and he got himself a controversial Calder Trophy nomination, obviously because of his age. He's already 26 years old, I believe. But yeah, Michael Bunting still, as long as he's playing in that Toronto top 6, this card will have value. The thing with Toronto's forward group is they have a lot of like depth forwards, but no one that's like a true top 6 forward. And Michael Bunting proved last season that he is a top 6 forward. And so I think he'll be playing with Matthews the whole season. If not, the absolute worst case is he ends up with Tavares. I think absolute worst case he ends up with Tavares or he gets injured. I think this card could easily get back to where it was last year. Last year, he was selling for around $30 to $25 Canadian when the Leafs were heading into the playoffs. I picked up a bunch of them and sold them at that time. I still got some more Buntings I'm hoping I can sell when the season gets going. But yeah, I definitely think he could get back to that. So that would already double his card in value from what it is now. If not, I think it could go up even higher if the Leafs get really hot and everyone's on board. Say they go on a playoff run. Imagine what that could do to all Leafs cards, not just Michael Bunting. But yeah, the odds of that happening, of course, very slim, of course. But yeah, Michael Bunting, I can't believe I'm high on him. I can't believe it. I'm high on a Leaf, but the Leafs market, you can't ignore it. Michael Bunting, the only good extended series young gun, really. There is some other decent ones, but yeah, overall, Michael Bunting, I like him a lot. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is the list. I think 2021 does not have a strong as a young gun class as 2022. So I think 2022 has a lot more young guns that have room to grow next season. But I really like Michael Bunting. I really like Robertson. I really like Francouz. Those 3 in particular, I really like a lot. But I still think Zegras and Raymond are the 2 big risers we should see next season. Like, I like them both a lot more than Bunting. So yeah, guys, let me know if you love this list. If you hated it, down in the comments below. My Francouz take, I think that's a hot take, so might get some backlash for that, but I'm very high on Francouz. Georgiev's okay. I could definitely see Georgiev having a decent season, but I just think Francouz is the overall better goaltender. So yeah, let me know where I'm wrong down in the comments, or if I missed any 2020 Young Guns that you think are criminally undervalued heading into the next season. Let me know down in the comments below. Please feel free to subscribe if you liked what you saw here today. Let me know if I should do this for 2020, maybe even go further back. And yeah, guys, like the video, help it get out to more people. I appreciate you all. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. You guys have no idea how much it actually pains me to put Michael Bunting at number 1. Oh, gosh.